Hey guys, I've had such a nice response to some of the recipe behind the scenes posts that I've done. I thought I'd do another one today, so I hope you enjoy it. So like I said in my last recipe how-to, I always set up everything before I make it. Today I made a lilikoi or passion fruit syrup, which you can see in this jar, and then I'm going to make up some cocktails to go with it. So this is kind of the setup. I have some eucalyptus here, some empty lilikoi. So, of course, things I think about when I'm doing a cocktail recipe is that the ice is going to melt and the glass is going to get all moist really quickly, so you really have to be totally set up and ready to go. Another thing I do to make sure that the ice doesn't melt too quickly is I chill the ingredients in the freezer for a few minutes beforehand to make sure they're extra cold. So how I set up the set today is this is a black piece of fabric, and then this is actually a tri-fold presentation board that you can get at any office supply store or Target. Alright, so everything's set up and ready to go. I like to have it all in one place before I get started. I really like those silicone square ice cube molds because they look a little bit nicer, but obviously you can use any ice that you want. The only thing that I'm not using in the recipe that will be in the final recipe is vodka, because it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and obviously you can't see it in the recipe, so it doesn't matter if I add it or not. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I'm all done shooting. Look at how gorgeous these cocktails are with the bright yellow color. They photographed really well, which I'm really happy about. So a couple of things I'm thinking about when I shoot cocktails. I really like the ice above the glass because it gives some dimension. And then always put the soda water in last because you can see the bubbles show up in the photographs, and so it adds a little bit of visual interest. Alright, so I'm all done shooting. These are the final images for the post. What do you think? So that's basically everything I do to shoot a recipe from start to finish. I'd love to know what you guys think. If you like me sharing this kind of thing, if you have any questions about what I do, anything like that. The best way to get a hold of me is to tweet me on Twitter or leave a comment on one of my Instagram photos. You can also email me. My email address is in my Instagram profile.